question about Halloween costumes because I don't know. I like making things on the fly, and I love the classic like cartoony tropes of stupid shit. Are mummy costumes cultural appropriation?
Yes,
mummy costume.
You've come to the right
place. Is it insulting
place.
to like wrap yourself in toilet paper
You're in
and
the
pretend
cheek
to be
zone.
like a dead pharaoh? Like, does that count? Or are we kind of like more woke lib where it's like, oh fuck these billionaire Egyptians, whatever.
Oh,
they were
interesting.
slave
Flip
owners,
it on
so
them.
like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they had
Bunch of
slaves.
landlords.
No, I don't think.
I don't know. I feel kind of ambivalent about it. I don't know. I think it's more goofy, like it's like
definitely
Scooby-Doo or
goofy.
something. I don't know. Just your 2 cents. Cool. Bye.
I like this because she did come up with a nice little counter of like how they were like slave
that's a
owner
good point.
billionaires.
1%.
They're the ones that got to be mummy, so yeah, I'm gonna mock them.
Yeah.
I love it. I think you're clear with that little thing in your back pocket.
Oh yeah.
But
Everyone
also,
deserves to be mummified, not just the 1%.
everybody deserves to get pussy from a slave in the afterlife.
I'm going to be buried with a cat. And every American deserves that right.
Ooh, what would you guys get buried if you were mummified? What would you want in your tomb? Well,
Game
of
Boy
course,
Color, probably.
Of course, Eldis is going as my number 1 servant in my tomb.
Yeah, he's throwing himself on the funeral pyre.
Eldis will be buried alive with my corpse.
You're like the Queen's corgis.
The stones. Just close.
They assassinate me when you die.
No, you gotta go alive,
Just
brother.
clawing at you in the inside.
Yeah,
of the
you just
coffin.
hear, guys, can you let me out of this coffin?
Hey, there isn't podcast equipment in here at all. You tricked me. Hey, Eldis, just go in that studio in there, in the stone studio.
A stone
you go check the
replica
mics?
of this exact setup.
We're going to do a special podcast recording for Stav's death. Can you go check the levels? The sound of a stone. Roll.
I knew this wouldn't make sense acoustics wise.
Yeah, this is fun. I think because it's also classic, like mummy, werewolf, Dracula, Frankenstein.
They were black though,
huh?
The Egyptians.
Yeah, but
you have to dress like a black person.
Well, you just can't do blackface.
But you don't have to dress
When the
like,
costume's
you
incomplete.
don't have to dress like an African person. You can just have the fucking toilet paper on you.
Right.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
I also
anybody
feel
has
like
a
mummies were
problem with mummies.
green, like in
Underneath,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
There's like a
Underneath.
green gray.
It's like
element.
a dead person wrapped in toilet paper.
Yeah. And there is something fun about, like, I guess, what is it? The universal monsters of like Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolves.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
I think it's like totally fine.
Yeah.
Dress like a mummy and tell people you're Justin Trudeau.
That's good. Now that's good.
There we go.
Now that's good, JP. Especially if you can kind of see your tits through the toilet paper. I think that could only help. Just spitballing. We're in the cheek zone after all.
Well, they do think, there are some theories that the pharaohs were Irish.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
Google that.
The Irish came over, they reversed the direction of the Nile River, creating the delta. All of ancient Egypt and civilization sprang from that cradle.
The pharaohs were
invented by the
Irish.
Hibernians.
No pharaohs were ancient Egyptian, not Irish. But
I said that
DNA
on this podcast, I'm pretty sure.
You've heard this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else read. I don't have my regular glasses.
I'm certain it's some white supremacist.
But DNA analysis of ancient remains from Ireland suggests that some Irish kings may have been similar to pharaohs.
What does that even mean?
Interesting. So, as an Irish person, you may dress as a mummy.
I really need to know a little bit more about this, actually, for real.
There are people who who claim that.
But if you dress like a banshee, we'll kill you.
Yeah, please do not.